In February this year, Turkey and Syria were hit by some of the largest earthquakes in over a decade, killing nearly 50,000 people and toppling over 100,000 buildings. And brand new research from the geoscience community looking at remote sensing data have said that they know where the next one will occur. The only issue is we don't know when. One of the worst and unfortunate circumstances of earthquakes is that the earthquake itself doesn't kill them. It's actually the buildings and infrastructure around towns and cities which end up killing many people. And therefore, science answering questions like where will the next one occur is really important, not only to the scientific community, but to all of the people that live in that area. This brand new paper looked at the slip distribution of the earthquakes on the 6th of February, both the 7.8 and the 7.6 magnitude. And by analysing the main earthquakes as well as all of the thousands of aftershocks, they were able to create a very nice picture of where these earthquakes were occurring, what the depths were, how strong they were, and more importantly, were there earthquakes or tremors occurring in areas where there was no slippage? See, remote sensing data is very helpful as it allows us to see minute movements in the Earth's crust over a period of time. And by using the displacement of the land due to the plate movements, we can see where stress is building up. This nice image above me shows all of the thousands of aftershocks that occurred during and after the main earthquakes in that region at the time. And if you look a bit closer, all of the dots represent the focal points or the epicenters of the earthquake underground. The colors actually show the movement or the most displacement along the fault. Where you see lots of aftershocks occurring in places where there's lots of displacement, that makes sense because when an earthquake occurs, the plate moves. But one of the frightening things is where you don't see displacement and you still see aftershocks. And that is this region right here. This is the Pötürge region in Turkey, just east of where the 7.8 magnitude earthquake occurred. And this has been known as the Pötürge seismic gap. This is because this area is clearly undergoing aftershocks, but there is no displacement, which means there is frictional buildup of the plates. And because we're seeing shocks in this area with no displacement, this is the target for the next earthquake. Unfortunately, earthquakes can occur at any time, so we can't tell you exactly when the earthquake will occur, but we can tell you where. And for reference, this is the area where they had the 7.5 magnitude. The area in red is the Pötürge region where they think at minimum there'll be a 6.8. We can only hope that there's enough time for the governments to invest in the infrastructure to try and make sure that the new area doesn't end up like the other areas in the start of Feb. If you enjoyed this video, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.